In this short video, we're going to look at the motion study for our conveyor belt project and how it's going to work. So firstly, we're going to watch a video of the plan view of a tray moving in from the left hand side and moving out the right hand side of the conveyor belt. So if we see here, the tray moves in from the left hand side and it touches this idler disc and also a guide around here, and it is then moved out to the right hand side of the conveyor belt. If we watch it again, you can see it moving in. This belt here will be going perpendicular to the other belts, and once it grips it, it'll push it out onto the opposite conveyor belt. Here we have the same video in another orientation. So if you look at the isometric view, we can see our tray coming in from the left hand side, spinning around and moving out onto the right hand side of the other conveyor belt. So now if we just look at a few different parts of our project and how it's going to actually assemble and work. So firstly, we can see from the red arrows here that the tray is going to move in from the left hand side and move out from the right hand side. So this idler disc is what I was speaking about in the last slide, and this is going to be on an idler bar and rotate. So once the tray moves in, it can grip onto this idler disc, and also with this moving belt it will then spin around and move on to our opposite conveyor belt. We also see this guide here, which will also help to guide our tray as it comes in from the left hand side and change direction, move out onto our other conveyor belt. So how is this going to work? So we see here that we have our roller. So if you look at our roller here, it's going to be spinning in this motion. This is going to spin by two gears. So we will have a gear on the edge of our roller and another gear on a motor. This is going to be connected by a chain, which will then allow our motor to rotate in rotary motion. Now another part of our project is how we're going to get our belt to actually work. So here we have 4 stands, and in between these stands we have these belt supports or rollers, as I would call them. Now these are also connected to gears, as there's a brass bar going through here connected to a gear, and then also by a chain again. This is going to allow for motion in these rollers. This will then allow our belt to move forward, providing the movement we need for our project to work.